So this one is going to feel a little bit technical, but hang with me, because while in casual conversation, following all the grammar rules exactly is not necessary and even might get in the way because people will still know what you're trying to say, it can be an issue in professional communication, and that's what I talk about. So here it is, and this is a very common mistake, is when you have a preposition in a sentence. So that group of children, okay? That group of children is being very noisy or are being very noisy. A lot of people want to say are because they're referring back to children. Here's the thing, that of, the preposition, so of, about, on, in, for, from, etc. Prepositions or prepositional phrases of children, so that is a prepositional phrase. It's a phrase using preposition that describes a noun, okay? So what your subject of your sentence is group. Okay, so your verb, the number of your verb, so whether it's singular or plural, needs to match group. That group is making a lot of noise, okay? The children are making a lot of noise, but the group is one, the group is making a lot of noise. Now this is the same concept, but it gets a little bit more complicated when you use none. None of the children wants to leave the park, okay? That's the correct word, and here's why. Once, because it's singular. Of the children is still a prepositional phrase. You don't use that to determine what the subject of your sentence is. Of the children describes none. None is short for not one. So your subject is not one, or could just be one, because not describes one. So that is by definition singular. Not one wants to leave. None wants to leave, okay? If that feels very stiff to you, and totally understand, it could, okay? Sometimes grammatical correctness feels very stiff and like just kind of icky. And if you're, again, in casual conversation, casual writing, an email to a friend, doesn't really matter because that friend is still going to know what you are trying to say, and is like, there's no issue with that. In professional writing, it can get a little bit more tricky and problematic to be grammatically incorrect. So if you don't like how it sounds or feels to use the grammatically correct phrase, rewrite. All of the children want to stay, okay? That's easy. All children, they're both plural, want to stay. That's the easy fix. So you just rewrite rather than doing something that is correct but feels icky to you. That's your solution, not to be incorrect. Again, casual is totally different. Professional is what we're talking about, okay? Talk to you soon.